me just open with that. Welcome to the trainee sessions at the Dance Artist Prep. The date is March 15th, 2024, and this is the 11th week of spring semester at TDA Prep. My name is Charlotte Landreau, and I'm your trainee session coach for today. I'm so glad to have you back. Hi, Adrian. How are you doing physically? Tell me, can you tell me just a little bit more? Are you warm? Are you in pain? Are you stretched? Are you tired? Are you?
I mean, I have danced earlier today, but I was just at school, so I'm a little cold.
Got it. Okay, so we'll have to warm up a little bit more and stretch. So my plan for today, and you can tell me since it's just you and I, you can tell me I would like to work more on this exercise or another one. So please, like, take advantage that it's just the two of us, okay? But my plan for today was to go a little bit deeper into the deep stretches and the back leg extension. And then once we're standing up, if you can, I see that you have a little bit of space, do a little combination to make us dance and move around. But do you have any exercises that you're like, oof, I need help with that. I don't understand this one. I really want you to take advantage of having me to yourself.
There was one, I think it actually might be deep stretches
Oh,
that
great.
is often confusing for me.
In second position with the arms and everything, is that what you mean?
No, I think maybe long leans.
Long leans with your arms dropping and
Yes, that one.
okay, beautiful. So we'll go a little bit into long deep stretches and then more into long leans. Great. Anything else, even standing up or?
Mm, I don't think so, no.
Okay, great. If something comes to mind, please don't hesitate, okay, since it's just the two of us. Let's start with the bounces. So the bounces is an excellent exercise to warm up, right? It's not a full contraction yet. It's really for you to use the center of the contraction, the center of the core, to just warm it up while you do the bounces, okay? So it's less about showing me the bounce. It's more about you getting warmed up, get that fire inside going before the big exercises of the class are starting, okay? So we're gonna have feet together, hands around the ankle, slight contraction, so very gentle. And try to have nothing happen in the upper body since the contraction is all about down, okay? So the upper body is not being affected by what's going on in your pelvis. 8 bounces. Let's do transition flat back, legs. Contraction before moving, okay? We're really going to try to work on that today. So always contract before the movement instead of going into the shape and then bouncing, right? I'm looking for a little bit the deeper understanding of what it is to let the contraction move you instead of having the movement, the perfect shape, and then the contraction inside, okay? 8 bounces, flat back, legs together, flex feet, 8 bounces, flat back, turning out the feet and crossing them. Then those are really a stretch for you to try to get ready, okay? So take it easy, lots of breath. If you wanna keep stretching it, if you wanna move through the movement, go ahead, okay? 4 counts, 4 in the diagonal, 4 center, diagonal, side change, other side. Same thing in 2 counts, 2, 2, 2, 2. Same thing to the other side. Full circle in only 4 counts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, again and again, okay? That's it for the bounces. We've done that before, I think. Yeah, any questions already? No, great. As you know, I love questions, so never hesitate to ask questions. And hopefully you will hear my beautiful music for today. Please let me know if you have any problems hearing it. Yeah. Let me see if I can do, what was it? It was MacBook, microphone, same as system, Charlotte's iPhone microphone, huh? speaker. Let's try those speakers. What about this? They have something to switch to phone audio. Hmm. Interesting. No. Sorry. Just making sure that everything is working. Audio settings. Here it is. Okay.
It might be that if you go into the audio settings and change the suppressed background noise to low, I'll be able to hear it better. It might be Zoom trying to like.
And okay, let's see. Let's try this one. How's that? Is it much better? Low. Yeah, is that better? Great. Ah, I was looking for that button, and as soon as you started talking, I found it. Yes, loving it. Okay, let's see. Okay, 8 counts for nothing. Feet are together, shoulders way down, and make sure that you contract before moving. 5, 6, 7, contract and bounce. Nice. Flat back. 1, 2. 4, contract and 1. Good. Internal. Keep breathing. Flat back. And breathe. Shoulders down. Contract. Flat speed. 1. Good. Shoulders down. Shoulders down. Beautiful, beautiful. Nice. Extend the legs and stretch over. Beautiful. Okay, second exercise to keep warming up. We're going to do the pleating. So you're going to go completely on the floor. Have you done the pleatings before? Yes, great. So completely on the floor, let me remind you, the first thing that moves is my pelvis, my contraction. That means that my belly button is going to sink down the floor. So if you have a little bit of a curve, that's totally fine. But the first thing that happens is that you're going to contract and dig that belly button down the floor. Second thing, my knees are going to come together as soon as possible, really squeezing, because my inner thighs are going to squeeze really, really hard. If I were here and trying to split those knees apart, I would not be possible. Okay, I would not be able to do that. So really use your inner thighs with the contraction to really engage all those muscles of yours, okay? And then the strength of the contraction is gonna pull me up just a little bit and down, 2, 3. Again, 1, 2, 3, and relax. 2, 3, in 4, all the way up, 1, 2, 3, all the way up, 4, and down, 2, 3, 4, one more time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? So, not too long today, yes, tell me.
For the little mini ones, do you like let your head go back and then as you're coming down, let your chin drop again?
So I try not to move it too much. So yes, I'm gonna let it drag, just drag, and then even let it drag back. Not even trying to come up, right? Because I don't want to engage every muscle, only those that I need. So my inner thighs, my glutes are all gonna come together and then relax, okay? So my neck is not gonna be affected, my arms not affected, my shoulders not affected at all, okay? So we're gonna do 2 and 2, 2 and 3 with my head just coming off the floor, and 2 and 4 where you come into a bowl. One very important rule, your feet have to stay on the ground at all time, okay? If they come up, that means that you have too much weight on your upper body and you need to put more weight on your feet, okay? For some people, because of the curvature of their back, it's way more difficult and they need someone to help them make an anchor. Okay, so let's see, I think for you, if I remember correctly, I don't think that was the case for you, but every pleating is different because of the proportions of our bodies, okay? So just make sure that your belly button goes down, then the knees squeeze, and then that contraction is gonna bring you off the floor, okay? I'm just gonna count, no music. Ready? 2 and 2, 2 and 3, 2 and 4. 5, 6, 7 in 2 and contract. 2 and breathe in. Exhale. 2 and down in 3. Exhale. 2 and 3. Relax. 2 slower and contract. 2 and 3 and keep squeezing. And in 4 and contract. 2, 3, 4, keep your feet on the floor, 2, 3, again, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and down, 2, 3, and 4. Nice, beautiful, okay. Did you see that in the 4, your feet were coming off the ground? So one thing that you can do to make that not happen is that if I bend my feet too soon, then I have more weight on my upper body and less in my legs, right? So what I can do to correct it is to keep my legs long as possible. And then, do you see? So I have so much weight here, less up. And then at the last moment, I can come into a ball. But if I come too soon, yes, keep squeezing. The more you squeeze your inner thighs, the easiest it's gonna be. Yeah, keep fighting. Oh no! One more time. Come on. Good job. Inner thighs. Exhale. Empty. Yes, keep fighting. Pull on those arms. Yes. You can pull on those arms, right? They're here for a reason. You can pull forward. Exactly. That went so much better. That one was really beautiful. Okay. Do you feel a little bit more warmed up? Yes, so this exercise is really good. Even with people who don't really know Graham, they use their abs a lot, so the abs are coming out instead of going in, but that is still a warm-up, yeah? That is still a really good exercise to warm up. Obviously, you, as a Graham dancer, you can scoop even more and have a deeper understanding of your ab muscles, so that would be even better for you. Okay, let's keep going since we don't have too much time today. Let's go into the deep stretches. So big second position. The first level of the deep stretches, we have our arms second position. And again, you want to think about your contraction going first. So contract first, then flex and cup the hands, yeah? Every time that the contraction happens, everything goes up, right? So I'm not going back, I'm not going forward, I'm going up. Once you build this, try to freeze this position and deepen it as you go forward. Then relax and come back, yeah? If you relax while going down, then you have nowhere to go in the release. So try to really harvest that strength and twist and tension, and then not release it, even deepening it, and then you can release it on the third movement, okay? Let's do it twice. Then I go to the side. 1, 2, 1, 2 to the side. What's the first thing that's gonna move? Yay, the hips. Good job, Adrian. Exactly. So from the back, if you want to see from here, hips are going to move. Hips. Yeah. So from the center, this hip is going to go back, and that's going to push my entire back to go sideways. The arms are just going to be affected a little bit by that transition. When you come back center, keep that spiral. I'm not coming back center. Yeah, I'm staying in that beautiful spiral that you just created. Yeah, one little tip, when you spiral, you want to be aligned with that leg. Even if your legs are here, I want to be aligned with it. I will never be back of it, okay? So I have 2 center, 1 to the left, 1 to the right. Okay, and then I'm just going to add today, since it's the end of the trainee session, it's the 11th one, I'm going to add one more in the triangle. That's the second level of the deep stretches. Have you seen it before? Great, beautiful. So in a triangle, you don't want to be too low, you want to be super high so you look really tall. Contract, the arms are just going to fall inward. 1, 2, keep them super high as you come down, and then release back to the top of my head and center twice. Let's not go to the side yet. Okay, just center. So arms here, 2 center, 1 left, 1 right. Diamond, 2 center, that's it. What's your question?
When you're coming back from to the twist and then up, and then the contraction is when you go to the center again.
That's exactly it. So the contraction is going to bring me back to the center. Yeah. So we're trying to be as pure and as minimal as possible. Any extra movement makes it look so fake. Okay. So I don't want to add one more movement and then contract. Yeah. Good. That's the role of Graham, and that's why we called it modern dance, because she's so simple, simplistic, right? Very pure. Okay, so second, arms to the second, 2 center, 1 left, 1 right, diamond, 2 center, that's it. Beautiful. Thank you for your question. That was really good. You answered yourself. Deep stretches. Let's see, 4 or 8. Eight, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, go up, contract, and down. Inhale, beautiful. Center, 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 and hips moving, hips, beautiful. Same thing to the side, and exhale. Pelvis, and pelvis, and center, contract, center, yes, Adrian, beautiful. Keep breathing. Long diamond, and 1, and 2, and 3. Good, deeper, deeper. 1, 2. Good, beautiful. Really, really beautiful. Wow, what a change since last year. Really beautiful. Nice. So the next level, the next little piece of gold that you need to discover is that now that you really understand, I see that you understand the contraction, is that's really beautiful. The next little piece of gold that's gonna come very soon if you keep training like this is that now my contraction is going to be the reason why my arms collapse. Instead of contracting and myself turning my arms, that's very different from this being the reason why everything is coming to me, right? And that's something that yes, beautiful. And that's something that you're gonna feel. One day it's just gonna click and you're gonna wake up and you're gonna be like, oh my God, of course everything is connected, right? And all it needs is hours of hard work, passion, and classes. But you're almost there, Adrian. I see it. I see it. You're days away from that moment of eureka. Okay, let's talk about long leans now that we're here. So, same thing here. I'm going to collapse my arms and then rise it thanks to my heart instead of and a one and a two, right? So do you see how I'm trying to go a little bit deeper with my words and my actions? Instead of telling my body position and position, I'm saying I want an action. I want to collapse it and then reactivate it. At the same time, we're going to lift that leg, hip turning, and then the hip and the back on it going to push me away. The difficulty of the long leans is that everyone wants to go down with the up chin, right? We want the opposite. We want to turn that back and then go as high as possible. It feels like less, but it shows so much more because I'm so much taller and standing and bigger than if I were to do this. Yeah? So we're looking for a lean instead of a line, okay? It's long leans, E-A-N. Not many people understand that. So I'm really reaching for something. And the beauty of Graham is that it's never one-dimensional, it's two-dimensional. So this other side is also pulling me away. So my center is always split. This leg is not active. This leg is very anchored. It's my base of support, so I can reach without losing it, right? Without collapsing to one side. So we have N1, N2, N3, 4, N5, N6, N7, 8 faster. One faster does not mean that I cut the movement in half. It means that I speed up the music and I keep the same movement. So I still have collapse, rise, turn, and lean. Instead of 4 counts, I have 2 counts. So I have just to go fast and 2, 1 and 2. So that and is going to really be important instead of just smashing everyone together like mashed potatoes. Yeah? So I have 2 slow, 4 fast, and then I'm going to go to the middle. I'm going to fall to the middle, gather arms and legs, 1 into a weird frog position. I am in tilt, no contraction, in a tilt, so flat back, okay? My arms are super high. Some people can go very far forward, but I don't want to become small. I'm pretty small, so I want to stay pretty high to stay relevant on stage, and then rise all the way into a high release, extend and open everything. So you want to feel that everything is like pulling away from you when you open, yeah? Even your legs are going to become like 10 feet long, okay? So it's not just and down. Yeah, it's pulling away, like you're going to take your hair and pull them away. Exactly, and fall forward 1, 2, and a 3, 4. Let's do those 4 times. So I have 2 slow, 4 fast, 4 center. Now tell me, what are your questions or concerns about this exercise?
It was more just like getting a clear picture of what it is, because it's always been taught to me like really, really quickly. And a bunch of things added on with like switching feet and hands and arms and all that stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. The basis of that exercise is difficult to explain. And I hope I was a little bit clearer to you. Okay, great. And then yes, as you know, it can get very complicated. And the problem is that we lose then the premises of the exercise, right? Because we start doing crazy things with the legs here and the turns and the candlestick and then like crazy legs. But at the core, the first movement of each exercise, we should never forget it, right? In threes and sixes, when we're here and nothing but the back is moving, we should never forget that, because when we do this, right, we should always remember, oh, that's right, it's my hip and my back moving my legs, not right? Extremity is moving. Same thing here. I don't want this exercise to become legs and arms, right? It's all about rising and turning and the back moving, right? It's not just going down or just going away. It's really that back pushing me and moving me. Yeah, ultimately the back is connected to the hips. So all the time we go back to the hips are moving. But when it's here, I don't have as much space than when I was here, right? That's why we start with the feet here, then here, then here, then here, then standing up. Yeah, okay, let's try it. And hopefully I can help you do a little bit better. Any questions about the number of things? You're good? Do you want me to repeat how many times? Do you want me to repeat that last one? Okay. So we have 2 slow, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 4 fast, 1 arrive, 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2 forward, 1, 2 and up, open, 1, 2 and up, open 4 times. I like to tell my students that when they do that last movement, they cannot look at me, because a lot of them look at me like this and then rise here and look at me like this, and nothing went into high release. So when you go forward, have your face aligned with your neck so you have a low diagonal to the floor, and then from here rise directly into a high release, stay here. So you should never see me and the screen. Okay, you go from low to super high and low, high and high. Yeah? Okay, good luck, my dear. It's really funny. I see so many girls just staring at me, and I'm like, do you see that I'm seeing you, that you're seeing me? Like, it's really funny. Okay, let's use the same music, actually, not too fast. Yeah, great. So again, deeper understanding of your body, where the movement comes from. Again, if it feels like less, great. If it's more tiring and it feels like less, this is where you're gonna live. This is what you wanna be, okay? Awesome. 8 counts for nothing, and we're starting with a slow one on the right. A little bit before. Great. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. And big. And 1. And 2. And 3. Good, don't be late. And forward 1, 2, and up, and down. Don't look at me. Yes, and again, 1, and 1. Good. Okay, not bad. Is this your biggest opening? Okay, good. You should not be at your biggest opening. Okay, this is my biggest. I do not want to be here, because then I have nowhere to move. So I want to close it. For myself, this is really nice because I can still move my hips. And if you want, you can close it even more at first to move it even more. And then when you feel comfortable, you can open it a little bit and find your own base of support, okay? You definitely do not want to be, like, if if this is your maximum, you want to close it a little bit more. Second thing, good. Don't get tricked by the music. The music is very slow and romantic, but the movement can be crispy. Okay, and that's something that we can work on more and more, especially when you have solos and everything. The quality does not have to match the music, okay? Especially in the long lanes, you want to send a lot of energy and arrive to your point instead of talking around the damn elephant, right? You want to talk about the damn elephant. And then last thing, this was really good. And then here you had your ribs way open. Yeah, we need to close those babies, because if I open my ribs like this, do you see how open they are? I'm shorter. As soon as I close them, I'm actually taller. Yeah, and then if I'm arched, my arms are gonna fall to the back automatically, right? If you close your ribs, your arms will come to the side and your arms will appear longer to the audience. Yes. Now, why did you arch? It's because instead of the movement coming from your hips, from here, you went head first, and that's why you arch. Yeah, instead of from here, my pelvis is gonna bring me up and open. So there is no reason for these babies to open. Yeah, let's try one more time, just the center 4 times. And yeah, just that. Ready? 5, 6, 7, and fall. 1, 2, and hips. Open. 1, 2, and 3. 4 and 1, 2, away from you, last 1, 2, and out. Yes. Okay, that last one, you felt it. I saw all your limbs, all 4 limbs go out instead of just down. Yeah, exactly. Those 2 first times that you did it, it was just movement for movement. Charlotte told me to open, I just opened it. You did not feel anything. The goal of a dance class is for you to feel even more, not less. Yeah, awesome. You're crushing, Adrienne. I know that I'm asking for very difficult things, so I just want to reiterate that you're doing great. Any questions more about long lanes, or can I move on to back leg extension? Okay, great. So let's go into back leg. You're more than welcome to keep stretching while I explain this exercise, okay? So I'm in 4th position. I'm sure you've done 4th position before, right? Heel is super close to my hip. I'm really sitting here on my hip because I'm gonna rise on top. So if it's already here, I don't have anywhere to go. So make sure you really sit here. I'm on 90 degree, really strong, turn out, flex foot so my heel is off the floor. Standing up straight, no arching, closed ribs, and we're on the side. The back leg extension is especially hard because of the quality. You need to arrive super crisp like a snake that's biting, right? So you need to move before arriving. So we are here and we go, and 1. I have only 1 foot, 1 butt cheek, and the back heel that are touching the floor. 3 points, okay? Yep. You can use this hand to really stand on it so you don't sink on this rib, okay? Ultimately, we'll take this hand away, but I really want this to be built before, so when I do this, I'm not falling to the side, right? I built all the muscles so I can really stand up for myself. So we're going to go out, and because I'm turned out, this knee is already off the floor. I have this because I was a ballet dancer, so I already have the little baby thing. If you don't have it, that's totally fine. This is more important, okay? So both knees are turned out. Ultimately, we're building for a 4th position and then an attitude, right? All I'm doing is preparing everything on the floor. Okay, arriving on 1, 2, and 3 are for extending this attitude into an arabesque. Okay, If you're not flexible enough, you can extend to the side, totally fine, as long as this knee doesn't drop. If it drops, it means that I'm turning in. Okay, so I've seen students that because they think it has to go back, drop the knee and then go back. Please don't do that. Do not sacrifice the turn out. So if you have to go to the side, go to the side. I'm building this side, right? So if my leg goes to the side, this isn't affected. Instead of dropping, we go to the back and I'm leaning here, okay? So I'm in 1, 2, 3. Turn 4, turn 5, come back 6. One more time. 1, 2, 3, turn 4, 5, and 6. Second level. 1, arm is going to develop it at the same time as the leg. 2 and 3. Same thing, I'm going to turn and my limbs are going to come apart from my center. So I'm not just going forward, my leg and my arm are going to come away from me. I'm splitting apart before snapping back together. Okay, so my center is very much in control because I need to snap back into the first position. Let's do that one more time. 1 and 2 and 3, away, 4, away, 5, come back, 6. Last movement of today, extending already 1, turn 2, up 3. So my leg is still arriving here on 1, extending 2 and 3. This did not change. The arm is changing where I'm already shooting out 1 and turn to the audience 2, up on 3, turn. Again, my arm is going to come apart away from me 2 and 3 and come back on 6. It is not arms to the side and then turning away. It is, I'm here and I'm going away. So my arm is staying, yeah, exactly. So I'm going away from my arm. If it happens to come and turn, that's totally fine. That's beautiful. I just don't want you to do a ballet move before you come back. Yeah, I want you to feel the tension between me wanting to go somewhere and my arm not wanting, so I can snap back. And that's the beauty of back leg extension. It is full of tensions. If you don't understand the tensions of pulling apart and coming back like an elastic, then it just looks like a really painful attitude exercise, which it is, but that's not the point of it. Yeah, so we have 3 development today. We have 1 with just legs, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 with the arm, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, come back 6. And 1 with the full arm, 1 and 2 and 3, away, coming back. Each development is twice. Okay? Beautiful. Questions for me? No? Okay, beautiful. Remember that back is just going to turn in one piece and never going to collapse on one side or the other, right? We're going to keep both sides very equal, very strong. Beautiful. Hopefully not arching, but let's see what happens, okay? It's not an easy exercise, exactly. Make sure that foot is 90 degrees, exactly, and then you're going to turn and almost help yourself on the first development since you're not using the arm. Beautiful. Turn out so that knee is already turned out of the floor when you turn, and turn, and turn. Yes. Knee off the floor, not the heel. Yes, beautiful. Heel is down the floor. And then the heel drags down to come back. Yes, beautiful. Okay, let's try it, my dear. This is 4th position. I need back leg. Stretch 4th position. Back leg. Okay, so in 3s, right? So we have arrive 1, leg 2 and 3, coming back 4, 5 and 6 and 1. Yeah, so you need to be prepared, right? Arrive 6 and 1. Exactly. Let's see the tempo. Okay, it's not too fast, but it's not slow either. Okay, so be careful. 6 counts for nothing. You ready? Heel off the floor. Yes. Really sitting on that hip. Both hips on the floor. Nice. 6 counts for nothing. 4, 5, 6, and 1. Leg, turn, arrive, and 1. Good. Breathe. And 1. Arm. And turn, and snap. 1. And turn, and arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, good for first time, not bad. Legs forward, stretch. I know this one is really painful, but you'll see that your attitude, your back, and your arabesque will really improve with that type of exercises, yeah? Especially with the turn out, your muscles will change form. It's really impressive. Any questions before we try on the left side?
I actually can't get this hip down. Here, there's a little bit of a gap still.
Okay.
I'm guessing that'll change with doing it more and just getting the muscles and things to be more used to this position.
Correct, because nobody does a position like that. No other technique uses fourth position this way. So your body is automatically trying to protect itself, and you're like, wait, my knee is completely bent, and you want me to put weight? No. But the more you tell your body you're fine, you're fine, you got it, the more you're gonna be able to relax and sit in that position. So that's absolutely normal. You just need to go into that position a little bit more often, okay? And if anything hurts, it should not hurt. It doesn't feel great, but it should not hurt. Okay, great. Let's try to go to the other position. We'll try right side one more time to try to feel a little bit more in control, so I don't throw you into that exercise and then not talk to you again. Okay. Okay, good luck. 6 counts for nothing. 4, 5, 6, and 1. Good, and 2. And go, knee off. Good, and go, and 1. And go. And 1, good. Breathe. And arm. And 1, 2, 3, apart. And snap. And 1, 2, 3, and good. Not bad for a first time, not bad. Good. Do you see how my voice keeps pushing you? Right now you're a little bit, you have a classical reaction to music, which is not bad, not bad at all. It's just a different technique, right? In ballet, we wait for the music and we move on one. In modern, we move before, so I can arrive on one instead of moving on one. So it's almost like I hear 8, 1. So I'm already moving on 8. Try that. We're going to do the first side. Or which side do you feel better? Okay. Which side felt like, oh, I'm more in control here. The other one feels weird. You don't know yet.
It's both, like both of them feel shaky in some places and solid in others.
Awesome. We're going to do both then. Let's do both sides. Awesome. Let's do one side. So the first side, and what was I talking about? I was talking about, Yeah. Okay, great. Two things. One, moving before the music, so you're gonna move on 8. So not on 8, sorry, on 6, right? So I'm coming back 4, 5, and 6, and 1. So that transition gives you more time to, one, think about what's going on, and two, be prepared. Yeah. The second thing that I really want you to do right now is every time you turn, knee off. Okay, even if you get confused and you're late and the arm is not, the only thing I care about right now is knee off the floor. Great, let's try one more time, both sides. So you get used to this 3-point only of touching the floor. Very good. Ready? Really try to have your heel a little bit more close. Yes, exactly. And then you're a little bit crooked. So even if your hip is not on the floor, try to stand up. Yes, okay, much better. 4, 5, 6, and 1. Yes. And 2, and 3, and 1. And 1. And 1. And 1. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. And arm, and push. Good. And back. Okay, yeah. Did you feel the difference? Good. Can you hear me scream on top of the music? Okay, great, beautiful, loving it. Let's try the other side. Beautiful. So you did the knee. Now, for that last, so keep doing exactly what we did on the first side. And then for that last development, try to feel that it's not your arm that is moving, but that is yes, exactly. So you're doing it on the first one, not the second one. So right now I do see that the back is moving, and then I see and hand. Yes, exactly. So from here, back is moving it. This part of my back is pulling back, and then really breathe. This is why we're breathing, to help us, right? Not just our muscles, but also make sense of why we're moving. Okay, last time, last side. Knee right away. 4, 5, 6, and 1. And 1. And 1. Yes, Adrienne, beautiful. And 1. Little bit late. Push. And 1. Yes. Back. 4, 5. Back. And back. And back. And back. Yes. And knee. Good. Did you feel a difference? Yes, great. On the last one, you really concentrated on your back, and so you turn and the knee was down. There's a lot going on. There's a lot. I am fully aware of that. I'm asking yes. And then obviously don't put too much weight on it, otherwise you're going to have nice, beautiful blisters on your heel, and I really don't want you to have those. So most of my weight is front, right? I have a little bit on, but not too much, so I can really slide a little bit more easily in the back. Okay, let's stretch a little bit. Let's go on the belly. Nice. Tuck the toes, downward dog, push. Nice. Enjoy that stretch. Breathe. Big plie. Bend the knees, both knees. Bend, and stretch. Good. One more time. Bend. And stretch. High heels all the way up on the toes. Heels down. High heels. Heels down. Walk towards my hands, walk, 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 walk. Feet are together, feet are touching, knees are straight. Breathe. Use your core, slowly rolling up one vertebrae after another. Slow, slow, slow. Nice work. Beautiful. Get a glass of water, and we have 5 more minutes, okay? You have some water? No? No water today? Okay. Nice. Let's do, is there anything you want to work? Because we only have 5 minutes, so I'm thinking maybe Grand Plié and that's it for today? Or jumps? Grand Plié?
Yeah, it works.
Okay, great. Okay, so in 6th position, you're gonna do demi-plié no arms, demi-plié long arms. So what I mean by long is that I don't want you to do a position, right? This is 5th position and then down. I want you to launch your arms and have them like a crown on top, right? So they're a part of your back instead of being a shape by themselves and disconnected from your back, right? So you're gonna try to feel that when I'm lifting them, it comes from that part of the back, which is connected to every part of my back, right? So very, very long, not closed, really open and out to contraction, starting from the center, up, 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 all the way down, forward, almost falling, all the way up, and down. Same thing when we come up, right? Not here, all the way up and down. Grand plié, squeeze the knees. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same thing in first, same thing in big second, really big second. Yeah? So when you do the grand plié, you're in beautiful line and you're not forward and back. Okay? That's it. Very simple. Just very pure technique. 6, first and second.
So wait, it's 2 pliés and then the contract?
Exactly.
And what are the arms for that?
Demi-plié, no arms. Demi-plié, both arms. And then contraction, the arms are just rolling in, yeah? Again, no contraction. It's because, sorry, no position, right? Your arms are not coming to a position. They're reacting to my contraction. So if they change every day, great, because your contraction changes every day because you feel different every day, okay? So it's never, and we're gonna go this way. Where are my grand plié? God. No. Ah, I saw it. Demi-plié, right here. 6th position, yes. 3, 4, demi. Straight, long arms, long. Contract, and up, and down. Almost falling. 7, good. Grand plié, squeeze the knees. Use all 4 counts. 1, 2, soon. Go. 1, squeeze the heels. Yes, much better, thank you. 5, 6, way too soon. And first, demi. Beautiful, long. Contract, pull up, down, and 7. Yes, okay. You went too fast. You went too fast, you cheater. One little correction that will be, it's little, but it will, hopefully it will change your understanding. I know it feels amazing to do the contraction and then go forward with the chest. I understand. I understand. But again, let me repeat that less is more, especially in Graham, right? Because I don't want to go forward, that will put my shoulders forward, and I want them to go stay here, right? So I want to elongate my spine without changing anything, right? Point A, point B, and then we're going around, we're not going straight, right? But if point B is suddenly here, you change the route. It's not the same technique, it's not the same line. So keep B here. Do you understand? Let's try it. Try sideway of me. Yes, 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 ma'am. So you can cheat. Yeah. Don't go forward, don't go, you're still going a little bit forward before going forward. Don't cheat, go up. And then it's a surprise that you're going forward. Yes, exactly. Do not tell the audience where you're going, right? But if you're already here and you're like, then they know, they're gonna be like, yeah, she's gonna go forward. There's no other way that she's gonna go forward. So stay up, and they're gonna think that, oh my God, what is she doing? Is she gonna just take off? Like, what is she gonna do? Fall backwards? We don't know. And then suddenly you go all the way down before going forward. It's insane. Nobody does that. Yeah? So don't sell the secret before going there. Awesome. Adrienne, that's all the time that we have for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I will be teaching, I believe, not next week, but the week after. So I think I'll see you then on Monday. If you want to think of other exercises that you want a little bit deeper, clearer explanation, I can absolutely help you with that. Okay? Thank you so much. Beautiful.